Okay, so you're interested in buying a guitar, you're new to it, or your child wants to get into it. Well, let me tell you some things, and it's a topic that recently came up in my house, so let's talk about it.
What's up, everybody? Matt here, Music Scene, Ohio. You are watching a weekly riff with Chris Adams. Check it out.
Hey folks, Chris here, a Truckin guitar player. So, okay, you're interested in playing, you want to learn, awesome. Welcome to the club. You don't know where to start. Well, there's a couple places you can start. I would recommend looking at places like Sweetwater, Guitar Center, even Amazon for starter bundles. That's what they call them, bundles. It comes with everything you need, guitar, amp, stand. Some of them come with a gig bag, some don't. Tuner, strap, cord, pretty good stuff. And it's pretty decent quality. I mean, no, it's not top of the line stuff, but it's still pretty good quality. Or maybe your child is interested. There's a couple train of thoughts there that I'll explain. But anyway, so Fender makes a decent starter bundle. Gibson makes a good one. Actually, it would be under the Epiphone name, but nonetheless, and they're decent quality. So let's. I'll go through it. But anyway, sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. For the person, say you're a little older, 16, 17, 18, you got your own money to spend, you want to buy something. Well, again, like I said, let's take a look at those starter bundles. I'll provide links down below in the description. Some of them will be affiliate links. But nonetheless, Fender, they have a starter bundle, somewhere around 150, 160 bucks, something like that. It's less than 200 bucks. Maybe it is around 200, but nonetheless, very affordable. It's a Squier Bullet Stratocaster, and it's pretty good quality. I've had the opportunity to pick one up at Sweetwater, play it, And I liked it. It wasn't bad. You know, personally, I'm not a big fan of Strats, but you know, it is what it is. It comes with a guitar stand, an amp, cable, picks, tuner. Something else too, and I can't. Oh, some of them come. Some of the packages come with 3 months of Fender Play, which is their online education. Which, honestly, it's not a bad deal either. So there's that. The Epiphone starter bundle. That is. There's a couple of different ones. They've got one that is just a basic Les Paul Special, Special 2. It's not a full thickness, full weight Les Paul. It's one volume, one tone knob, and it's much thinner than a full-blooded Les Paul, like my black one that you see every now and again. But you know, it's still pretty good quality. It's bolt-on neck, whereas my Les Paul is a set neck. Something you'll learn. It does make a difference in tonality and stuff, but nonetheless, if you're just learning, that one is. I think I saw that at around $260, something like that. That one comes with a little amp, a gig bag, picks, tuner, strap, cord. I think it comes with an amp. I'm not sure. There are differences, and again, I'll put links down below for you to take a look at. So yeah. You know, those are the two major brand starter bundles that I know of. I'm sure there are others. You know, the amp that comes with the Fender. It's a bit warm yet. With the Fender, I think it's a 10-watt amp, so it's not anything monstrous. It's loud enough. You know, and you can also play quietly if you don't want to bother anybody else in the house. Headphones, you know, you can use that. So, you know, those are some options. So, but okay, so let's switch gears here a little bit and talk to the parents that might be interested in buying something for their child. And again, there's a couple of schools of thoughts there. So okay. School of thought on buying a child a guitar. Some folks think that, okay, I'll buy Bobby or Susie an acoustic. You know, one of them little first stack ones that you get at Walmart for $20, whatever they charge for them. Please don't do that. You'll discourage your child, and you will ultimately drive them from wanting to learn. Those are toys, and as a toy, they suck. As a musical instrument, they're even worse. Because one, the quality is awful. They don't stay in tune. To tune them properly, your child cannot learn using YouTube videos to learn. Because what they're hearing in the video and what they're hearing coming from their guitar is not the same tone. It's not the same sound. And it discourages them. It frustrates them. Because they see where they're supposed to put their fingers. but that sound is not the same. Please do not go to Walmart and buy a First Act guitar. There's nothing wrong with them as a toy, so to speak. But as a learning tool, the worst thing in the world you can do for your child. The better school of thought, in my opinion, is get one of these starter bundles that I talked about previously in this video. Get one of those. It's not going to break the bank. It'll encourage your child to want to play and want to learn. Because they see on YouTube their idols playing these big guitars. And they want a real guitar. Well, they see the name brand on there. It says Fender, or it says Epiphone or Gibson. That's what they want. You don't have to pay top dollar for it, but you can get them that. It says Fender on it. It's made by Fender. It is a Fender. It's a Stratocaster. It's a good guitar. And they'll be encouraged. They'll want to pick it up. They'll want to learn. Because it's not going to hurt their hands. It's not going to cut their hands. That little First Act is going to slice their hands up because the frets are not done properly. It's also easier to learn on an electric guitar for a little person, child or a smaller teenager, because it's the thin body. The acoustic, by nature, has a thick body. Even though it's lighter, it's still a thick, bulky body. And it's hard to corral it. And it's hard to do what you need to do with it. The strumming and, because your arm is way out here instead of right here. But give your child a head start. Give them something that they're going to want to play, because they see their idol on their YouTube screen and they want to be just like them. They want to play a guitar that looks just like Slash. Well, there's the Epiphone starter bundle. Or they want to sound like John Mayer. God bless him. He plays a Strat. So get him a Strat. Or whoever they think is the cat's meow, if you will. Get them something that's going to encourage them. My wife and I have had this discussion here recently because my youngest wants to teach himself. As a dad that plays guitar, yeah, that's one of those, yeah. But, I want my children, not just my son, all my kids, to do things that they find interest in. I want them to be passionate about their interests, and I want to encourage them. My wife asked me about one of my guitars, asked me if it would be suitable for learning. Sorry, I'm next to the interstate. And yeah, while you can learn on any guitar, the particular one she picked up was my acoustic, and it's not an easy instrument to handle. So, you know, I told her, you know, an easier guitar to play, to learn on, would be, you know, like my Melody or my truck guitar, you know, something like that. And I had this 3/4 scale acoustic sitting in the basement that, okay, you know, I got it for free. Why not? You know, she asked me if he could play it, and I said, yeah, you know, I'll clean it up and get it set up for him, tune it up. Because it's 3/4 scale, it's got to be tuned to G. You know, G standard as opposed to E standard. Well, right there you can see the difference. It's 2.5 steps higher. Sorry, 3 steps higher. You know, trying to figure out what this guy's doing here. But anyway, you know, it's not going to sound the same to him. Yeah, he can learn how to do the basic fingering and the scales and stuff like that, but it's not going to be the same. Well, I cleaned it up, tuned it up, put new strings on it, gave it to him, and he was, you know, tickled pink. The next night, you know, Sunday night, well, Sunday afternoon actually, I invited him to come down to the basement and I'd teach him a few things, and I let him play Melody. And he took to it, you know, like a fish to water, basically. You know, and it was fun. You know, it was fun for him. It was fun for me to sit there and listen to him, because I was actually restringing my Les Paul while he was listening to, he had earbud in one ear and listening to a YouTube video and doing what the video was telling him to do, and you know, I'm listening to him and I'm hearing him learn how to play A7, I think it was, and D and C, yeah, A minor 7, D and C. You know, there's not much difference fingering wise between an A7 and a C. So that, you know, A minor 7, sorry, which is cool, you know. After I got done stringing, you know, restringing my Les Paul and cleaning it up, and you know, all the stuff I did in the restring video of my truck guitar, I turned around and was playing along with him, you know, letting him hear both the video and me play what he was wanting to play. And it was fun. I enjoyed it, and he did too. Granted, you know, he's got a small advantage over a lot of folks that are learning, you know, because I can show him things, I can teach him things, provided he wants me to you know, do that. You know, just because Dad knows how to do it doesn't mean he wants Dad to help him. And that's okay too. You know, and I hope he continues to have that spirit. You know, but nonetheless, you know, if he wants to give it a, you know, he wants Dad to help him, then Dad would be more than happy to. So anyway, let me wrap this up by saying again, parents, please, don't go and get the cheapest thing you can find. Yeah, you can go to a Guitar Center and possibly find a deal like I did when I bought Melody. I paid $30 for. But those are rare. Like I said, don't go to Walmart and buy a first act. Buy something that your child is going to be encouraged by. Playing the guitar is a wonderful hobby. I'm not going to go into all the benefits of it right now, but it's something that, for me, I find lets me find my center. So yeah. But as far as a child learning, I fully encourage that, because, well, the guitar is a cool instrument, and it's honestly it's the gift that keeps giving, for me anyway. So yeah, let's wrap this up by saying, folks, get something that your child is going to be encouraged by. If you're an older student, say, again, like I said, 16, 17, 18, young adult, just wanting to get into it, consider the starter bundles. Again, I'll put links down in the description. And we'll see you in the next video. If you like what you just saw, please click the like, subscribe button. Share it with friends. That would help me out greatly. Another way to help me is to click on the link in the description for my Patreon. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, so you're oh shit.